Let's see. Okay, there we go. So welcome to the stream, guys. Today we're doing Automobilista 2, or AB2 as I call it, because I cannot pronounce it. And we are in VR tonight, so I made myself really small on the bottom of your screen there. And this is Ozzy's Game VR. So without further ado, let's give this thing a whirl. We're going to be at Brazil in Velo. So let's get this started. I will say that this is one of the best games in VR currently as far as sim racing. It runs super smooth, and for the most part, and since I'm live streaming, I'll probably make some mistakes, but for the most part, I am actually faster in VR than I am just using the triples. And normally on most games I'm pretty even, but there's some kind of magic going on here with this. So let me get a right setup here. Let's see, load. And we'll just double check. Yep, we got a 55-45 brake balance. So we should be good. And I do have random start position on. So let's see how we do. Recenter the view here. And we're off. Take it easy these first few laps. It's only a 6-lap race, so we can't take it too easy, but I can guarantee you, since we started so far back, we will not be up towards the front. This track is absolutely insane in VR right here. Going up this hill, I'm a VR veteran, and it still gets my tummy just a little bit. So immersive, feels so natural. Right here's a heavy brake, right past the monkeys. See no evil, do no evil, hear no evil, right? Got a good run right there. A little heavy on the gas. They're getting away a little bit, but we'll catch them. Hopefully. So we'll start off on this track for a little while. Try to get our pace going, and then we'll go to another track. Through the corner there. Oh, we edged him out there. Hopefully he doesn't suicide shot us in the rear. That's really the only knock I got on this game so far. Is the AI. It's good most of the times, never great. But every once in a while they just have a moment where they just want to missile into you for no apparent reason. Turning the grass a little bit. If you're wondering what headset I'm playing on, because I almost go wide there. Headset's HP Reverb. For sim racing, if you have a normal size head, you know, you're not Frankenstein and have like a 78 IPD, it's hard to beat. We carried that in third gear that time. I ain't never done that. I know I've been talking about upgrades to y'all guys incoming. I had ordered some pretty cool ones, but I got talking to the vendor and it was going to be like 2 months. There he goes bumping me in the rear. But it's going to be like 2 months due to everything we're experiencing now. And I was just like, you know what, I'll just wait, because I was paying a markup because of sim racing craze. So I think I'm just going to wait, keep the equipment I got for now, and when everything settles down, use my money for a better deal. Gotta be really careful through that turn coming out of it. You want to just nail the gas, but if you do too early, you're going to end up in the grassy knoll over there. Max it out, just hit second down here. That's another thing about this game. The AI, it's not always inconsistent, but when they are, like, you can't even catch them. But if you're chasing something faster than you, it just makes you faster in the end. Can't get this guy, Mr. Red Ferrari there, or whatever he is, ain't a Ferrari, but you know what I mean. going to be close to this next section. We got a shot. We just ain't got the ump in the straights. Freaking way late here, guys. Oh, gave him a little love bump. Made him out of the way. Oh, no, he's still there. He didn't fancy that. Did a little overchange cutoff right there. Oh, that was the last lap. And let's see, where did we go? We were 10th. Our best lap was 1:29, which, if you go by best laps, it should have put us up in the top 5 because everybody else was in the 130s. Now, Sergio there was doing 128s. So let's go ahead and let's try this again. We'll start in the same position, obviously, but let's try to do a little bit better. Seat time's what makes you better, so hopefully it saved our setup. Be a little bit more aggressive here so we don't get caught in the traffic. It's bad. As I was about to say, we'll probably have some contact. Tire's a little cold. Oh, we got him on the outside. The other knock I have on this game, I know I said I only had one, but the default setups for the vehicles are absolutely terrible for the most part. At least with my setup. Now I'm not running high dollar equipment, but a little adjustment with the brake pressure and the brake bias does does a lot for you, is what I meant to say. See, there's that missile buoy I was telling you about. Every once in a while the AI just loves imagining you're not there. I mean, I don't mind them bumping you and stuff, even spinning you out occasionally, but when they just blatantly rear end you, it's a little much. But all in all, I love this game, and especially VR. It's hands down the smoothest sim racer out there as far as VR performance. And it has, I guess you would consider it depth. Like everything just seems to scale in it, and you can judge distances really easy in it. Even much more than if you're running on monitors. At least for me. Tried to slide it in there. Had a little bit of contact, but he did right. this corner, but really you can carry third gear fairly easy through there. But then you're definitely heavy on the brakes right here past the monkeys. That was an ease by him there, but not quite. It's really bumpy through there. There I go, talking about the AI, did the same thing. Once you figure out the brakes on this game, like how to set up your car per the game, it's really not that bad. But it's going to get a lot of bad reviews, I can already tell you, just from the base setup. That's the main issue right now. But this is early release, so Reza get it figured out. I have confidence. If you're wondering about the feel of the game, I would say it is definitely more Project Cars 2 than Assetto Corsa, but it's better than Project Cars 2. We had WMR wobbles there, where our headset wanted to reset its position mid-game. Luckily enough, I was able to catch it. Get my composure back here. But as I was saying, this is definitely more Project Cars 2, which I like. But it's definitely got more physics than just PC2. Better physics. But it's not quite to the crazy level that something like Assetto is. Or even the original AMS, I think, has a little bit better physics and simulation feel, but I think this is a good balance that they've reached. This has to be the last lap. Alright guys, just hold on. We cannot be doing that. Alright, so we're going to run off track here, but that's alright. So we'll just, that seems like a good time to switch tracks, don't you think? So there they all go. But here's the car. Y'all can look around the car. It's pretty cool. Alright, so without further ado, let's retire to the pit box. We're going to exit. Same vehicle, different circuit, guys. Let's see. I've been working on this one, if I can remember the name. And I hope I didn't forget it. I did. I think it's Curvelo. It's also in Brazil. Was that other one in Brazil? That's what I told you guys. Santa Cruz is also in Brazil. So apparently I could have a thing. It looks like most all these are in Brazil. But if this is the correct one, we're gonna race it. Previous to this, I was racing for hours straight, with no issues with it trying to recenter itself. And of course, as soon as we get streaming, guess what? Well, we got it worked out now, guys. It's as simple as hitting a button, pausing it, and resetting your view. So I knock on this game. Certain games just do that. So let's go to advanced setup. Nope, we need to load actually. I'm not sure if the 4 would work, but let's try the 4. I've usually run the BH3. Let's try the 4, which is a custom setup I've made. Go back. Alright, guys. Alright, so we got a little bit off center there. Oh, I do not think this is the right course, guys. It's a totally different course. So I don't know how we'll do. This is brand new to me. Probably not too well. A fast winding course, or medium speed I'd say, not fast. A little slack in that cord. About lost it there. Surprised we judged that right. Definitely wouldn't have did it on flat screen. Like I said, VR does add that depth. So you get that sense of breaking point and speed. barely catching them. I feel like I'm racing in a safari theme park. That's what the scenery reminds me of. I'm actually kind of glad that guy was there that time. He kept us from making a big mistake. Definitely not good to do that. But we saved it. Like again, if you're just tuning in, this is the very first time I've ever drove this course. So I am struggling a little bit. But I do want to get this guy in front of me. And I forgot to ask you guys and wish you a good day and hope everything's going good for you and your loved ones out there. Oh, that's where we almost ate it last time. And if y'all are wondering what causes the recentering issue, it is not the HP's reverb's fault or Windows Mixtureality's fault. It's a STEM VR thing. Because even on the Vive, I would have issues of it just recentering itself. This and Project Cars 2, I think it's something to do with the game engine. Every once in a blue moon, you'll get on something like Dirt Rally 2. But for the most part, it's not a non-issue. I almost feel like letting this guy by from the way that we had to pass him last time. We gave him a chance. We might be able to hold this guy off, but I'm not sure about the other. I doubt we're going to catch anybody. But this is the very first time I drove the track, so I don't even really know the proper braking points, entry speeds, all that. Up there beside us now. Oh, we tried, but we wrecked. Oh well, at least it gives us a goal ahead of us. I probably deserved that bump. And as y'all know, when I'm learning tracks or haven't driven a track, I talk a lot less because there's a lot more going through my little noggin. Especially when you're in the headset and VR. Almost like a 3-tier turn there. How many laps is that? There we go. Race complete. Well, hey, we got 6 guys. I didn't even think I was doing that good, which I wasn't, obviously, but it's 2 seconds off the pace the first, but 6th place not bad for the first run. Alright, so let's try to find the track. Excuse me. Whew. Is it Campo Grande? By golly, I think it is Campo Grande. Let's go to Campo Grande. We'll do a race or two there, and then we'll call it a night. This is definitely not it, guys. It's awful when you can't even remember the name of the track that you've raced the last 3 days. But we'll load my balance setup that I've made that's proven pretty good on most tracks. Looks like we got a long, well, maybe not such a long straight. Definitely got some glare going on. This is an interesting track, to say the least. Whoa, look at Dart Man there. It's the freaking Green Lantern in front of us. Ooh, 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 ooh. I pulled it back on him. I honestly thought I was going to be way overshooting it there, but worked out my advantage. Well, I'm liking this track so far. Cape Grande or something like that. If you want to try it out yourself. Definitely more my type of track, as you can see by my driving, than the Safari we was just on. But we did finish 6th on the other one. That wasn't a Green Lantern, that was the Space Ghost Coast to Coast there, and the white and blue in front of us. Definitely broke too late on that one, boys. Big backfire going into there. I know I'm not doing the best at this track, but I am going to remember and get good at it because it is fun. Oh, we hit it better that time. This one sneaks up on you, man. That corner there. Oh, yeah, I tried to leave me a lane open and actually did. Err on the side of caution here. I'm going to pause it for a second because there's something. Don't want to give y'all nightmares, but it felt like something was crawling down the side of my face. And I definitely didn't want it to be a spider, because y'all guys would have seen me freak out live streaming. But I think I'm good. Can you imagine that playing VR and a spider walk across your eyeball? I'll let you have that, buddy. You earned it. I did you dirty there. But I got you there. Alright guys, there's something falling in my eyeball. Alright, sorry about that. It must have been an eyelash. It was very annoying. Look, we done lost all of our spots now. We'll get them back. To see that like car right in front of you, a full-size car, and the rear end giving loose, and you're right behind it, going fast as you can. It's nothing like it. This little brake check worked on me. As soon as I hit the brakes thinking I was going to hit him, he took back off. Boy, the AI just loves the shotgun in there, man, and they're good at it. They're deadly. Luckily, we can do the same, at least on slower corners. 3 in 3 turns, boys. Yeah, I really dig this track. Let's see. We wasn't even in the top 11, but that was some of the funnest racing I've had. We were 12th. Our best lap time was a 1:26.100. First was 1:25, so it looked like could have been top 5. We got a good start and knew the track at the beginning. But anyways, guys, we started just a tad early. The wife's getting over a migraine, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Make sure she's got everything she needs. Tuck the kids into bed, and I appreciate you checking it out. And again, this is Automobilista 2. It's a great game. It's a great early access game, but there are some tweaks that they're gonna have to figure out. But anyways, thanks for tuning. I'll catch y'all guys later. Those turned off because